Hey, what's happening, everybody? You know who it is. Tonight, I've been waiting on this one. So this is Don't Touch the Baby hot sauce. Don't Touch the Baby hot sauce from Anderson and Pepper Company. Or, I'm sorry, Anderson and Son Pepper Company. So I had to get their hat too, because I love the logo. Look at that logo, man. It's a cool logo. So I had to get the hat. Love the hat. Haven't tried the sauce yet. I got two of them. One for a collector's item because I just absolutely love the label of this. I like the coloration. It's a habanero type sauce. Says the baby is made with habaneros and scotch bonnets for citrus flavor that's slightly sweet with a decent kick. It's good on literally anything. Enjoy. It's got 4 out of 5 on the baby face scale there. You can see right there. So, definitely been looking forward to this one a lot. I think I found this company or found this sauce during I think it was Black Friday. So I've been sitting on this a while, but I've had to clear out some other sauces and stuff. It starts to become a little bit too much. Ingredients: distilled vinegar, habanero peppers, scotch bonnet peppers, garlic, organic agave nectar, I like that, and onion. This sauce sounds right up my alley. So it says heat level not for babies. And I like this part right here, where they talk about how they came up with the name Don't Touch the Baby. Making hot sauce, what does it say here? We first started making hot sauce right after our son was born. Don't touch the baby was a common refrain in our house. The name stuck. You know what I mean? Because anybody out there that really loves hot things, hot peppers, hot sauce, hot food, I've really only experienced it with hot peppers. But if you're making hot sauce, you're dealing with hot peppers. But you get that on your fingers, and then you touch your eyes, or you touch your face, or other parts of your body even, it can burn for a while. It's a real deal thing. Anyway, let's get out this. It is kind of on the more liquidy side, but you can see there's some chunks in there, some peppers, some seeds. I'm sorry, not peppers, but seeds of peppers. So I like that. Seems to be maybe just a little bit more liquidy than the sauces that I typically go for and like, but I can deal with the liquidy sauce too if the flavor and the heat is pretty good. But you can see it is pretty liquidy. If you can hear that on the shake, it's got a pretty liquid consistency. But let's see what we got here. I'm getting pepper up front though, so that's nice. Can definitely smell the garlic and the onion though. Wow. This smells exactly like the type of sauce that I spoon over. And no, didn't mean to. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, so it's got a runny consistency. I'm trying to pour it slow. There it goes. It's filled up. You can't quite see that, but it's got a nice orange habanero coloration to it. If you've seen a fresh habanero, an orange fresh habanero. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. I wasn't expecting that much heat. Sauce is hot. It's got a warmth to it. Yeah, right in the back of the saliva glands, right there. It's hitting me good, just like a fresh habanero does. I don't know what that is. The concentrate of habanero in this is fantastic. It tastes like a fresh habanero, just more in a liquid form. Wow. Good job, Anderson and Son. That is fucking fantastic. A little hiccup there. That's more of a burp, but got a hiccup out of me. Wow. All right. That's a new go-to for sure. It's not a super hot sauce, but it's flirting with it for a habanero based sauce. That's the most habanero concentrated sauce I think I've ever had, and habanero peppers are my favorite. So wow. Now look, it's just before 6 o'clock p.m. Out here on the West Coast. I haven't eaten anything all day. All I've done is drink beer. Well, I worked earlier, right? I worked a 9-hour day. And drank water and Gatorade, but no food. I didn't have lunch. I'm gonna have a good dinner. And now I'm having tacos. I'm having tacos now. It's a no-brainer. Real quick now. And just a couple beers tonight. So my stomach is a little empty, and that sauce is warming up the belly really, really nice. It's crazy. I was not expecting this sauce to be that hot. It has a good kick to it. I've had other and have other in the fridge, on the nightstand in the bedroom. I'm not fucking with you guys. I've got about a handful of sauces on the nightstand, that I don't really refrigerate, that are my go-tos, that I'm trying to either get rid of and finish them off, or they're that good that until they get finished off, I'm not running to the kitchen and shit on late night dinner snacks or late night snacks. But I have other sauces that I've heard about, and I haven't heard about this sauce. I haven't seen much about this. But I wasn't anticipating this to have that kind of heat to it. Like I said, the first thing I got right off the spoonful, like immediately, was sweetness, like right on the tip of the tongue. That sweetness quickly changed into an immediate heat, and then the heat just went all over the mouth. And then when I swallowed it, then I started to get the garlic and the onion. But the overall flavor of a habanero pepper didn't leave my mouth. Still hasn't. It's still there. My lips have a little bit of a tingle on them. The burn's pretty much gone in the saliva glands that I talked about. But I do have just the ever so slight burn right there. So I'm a backer of this sauce. It's not going to kill you. But it has some heat. For just stating habanero pepper and Scotch bonnet pepper, Scotch bonnets for me, they got some kick to them, and habanero is just my favorite. But this thing, man, wow! It smells. It's very pepper forward on the smell, but you also get that garlic. and onion, and that's a great pairing. But this is, wow, this is a phenomenal sauce. I'm in love because this is going to go great on asada street tacos, which I eat a lot of. I would even put this on a steak, you know what I mean? Instead of like A1 steak sauce or something people dip, I would dip this in that. I would do a lot of things with this, so I want to get a little more taste and see if it builds. I don't think this sauce would be as hot when I eat it with and on food. Okay. I think this is hotter straight off with no food pairing, just drinking the sauce type of thing like we're doing here. But I think it will enhance your food and give it a great flavor. There's not much texture to this sauce other than a pulpy feel. It has a slight pulpy feel, which I think this is because this is so heavily concentrated with pepper that it has that. But not a lot of texture, not a lot of bite to it. It's silky, it's smooth, it kind of runny. But I think the heat will dissipate a little bit when you're mixing it with food and eating it with food. Most sauces do, but I think the way that sauce burned me right off the bat, I wasn't anticipating it because I didn't think it was going to have that much kick and punch to it. I think we'll dissipate a little bit with. Wow. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, folks. I got to end this. It's getting dark. I'm starting to get dark, blah, blah, blah. I've had some super hot sauces, Thor's Hammer, Squeeze-Ins. I'm mixing up some names and stuff here, but I've had some super hot sauces that are very, very punch you in the face, pepper forward. And they're using Carolina Reaper mostly. I've even had some ghost pepper forward sauces that are what I consider super hot sauces. They are considered super hot sauces. Gator Squeeze-Ins. There's been a few. Look back at my videos on YouTube. They're under Super Hot Spoonful series. I might put this in. I might put this in for the lower part of that by using a lower pepper. Anderson and Son, guys, if you catch this video, you need to make another sauce and another 2 sauces. Do a ghost pepper and do a Carolina Reaper or whatever you want, but a hotter versions of these with that straight pepper forward, punchy in the face feel that this has, because that's what those super hot sauces have. It's almost like a mash. This is a mash habanero sauce. No other way to put it. It's phenomenal. Get you some of this. If you've never heard about it, I'd never heard about it. I just happened to get an ad on my Facebook feed because I get a lot of them for hot sauces and you know, like everybody does, right? Things that we buy, things that we Google, things that we see. Ads start showing up. So I get a lot of hot sauce ads on my Facebook page constantly, like everybody else does, and the things that you guys are into. And that's how I found this. And the first thing that got me again is that label right here. It's absolutely awesome. And the hat is dope. That's all the hat is just the flame with the little baby. Can't quite tell if it's demented or angry or just a lover of hot foods. You know what I mean? But that's what intrigued me. And so I just wasn't expecting what I've got here. I can't rave about it enough. This is a fantastic pepper forward, almost a mash sauce. It doesn't have a mash consistency because it is more liquidy, but that pepper just punches you right in the fucking gut and the throat and the mouth. And if you like habaneros, it tastes like if you took it's got the heat of, maybe if you took 4 to 6 habaneros and you just put them in a blender, added a little, you know what I mean? Because it has some other sweetness in there and some other flavors, but for the most part, put 4 or 5 habaneros in a blender, chopped it up as finely as possible, and drank it, because it tastes like eating a fresh habanero. Times a couple, like 1, 2, 3 maybe habanero freshes. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop rambling. The sauce has me really, really excited. So Anderson and Sons, or is it? It's Anderson and Son, guys. I'm sorry, Anderson and Son Pepper Co. At Anderson and Son Pepper Co. Get at them. It's great sauce. Thank you guys for watching my review. This has been one of my favorite reviews of hot sauce in a while. So get you some. Much love.